Welcome, everyone. We have an absolute superstar in the midst tonight, this evening. My name is Paul Roberts. I got my good buddy Brandon Scribner here, and we've got Marcela, who is just absolutely crushing it. Every time I'm with Brandon, he's talking about Marcela and how impressed he is with her. She inspires him. By the way, I need to say something. When you're building an organization, you're building a team, most of the time your inspiration comes from the people you brought in. No kidding. It really does, because it inspires you, because he's looking at Marcella and going, yeah, she's got this eagerness, and I want that, and I love that. And yeah, and it just fires you up. And so that's another reason I build, is because I wouldn't know what to do, man. I'd be lost. But I get to see people come in and just absolutely crush it. It's been so much fun listening to Brandon brag about Marcella. So, Brandon, I'm going to start with you. Just tell us what Marcella has done, what you're fired up about that she's done, and then let's ask her a few questions.
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate you giving us this platform, Paul, to kind of showcase our agents. And honestly, for Marcella, she's just a go-getter. Like, Jennifer's been way impressed with her from the beginning. Like, whenever she onboarded with us, we didn't even have to hold her hand. Like, she had everything ready. So that in itself shows me that, hey, she means it. She could have all the excuses in the world not to do what she's doing now, but I never hear it. It's always, okay, what are we doing next? How am I going to get through it? And she just always has that can-do attitude, and I appreciate that. And she's just awesome. I've known you for how long now, Marcella?
I want to say what? I mean, maybe like 5 years. Like, when you started your real estate, I started following you, and
Yeah.
then like you met my husband first, so we've known each other for a couple years, but like I get to know you like in the last 2 years for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been
Yeah.
awesome, like I'm glad we finally
Hmm.
got to actually meet in person. She actually came down to
Yeah.
one of our meetings. I'm not sure if I was the one hosting it or Paul was hosting it. Doesn't matter, because you came and met us both, and we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
But really, Marcella is one of the coolest agents, best persons I know, and she has a kind heart. And once you find out her why she's doing real estate, I think that is it should be an inspiration for others, but also gives you a glimpse into the kind of person she is. So do you want
Thanks.
to, should we just open up with that, Marcella? Why did you get into real estate?
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, thank you again, Paul and Brandon, for inviting me. I'm very grateful to be here and like, share my experience. This is like you guys know, new to me. So, yeah, basically, joining real estate, I bought a fixer upper. It was our first time home buyers. We had a realtor representing us and everything, but like we were still like going with it blindly. Like, yeah, we asked some questions, but then once we were done and everything, we were like, what did we just do? Like, we bought a house and how did we do it? Like, if you asked me, I couldn't tell you like that year when I bought it. So basically, that was like one intriguing point to real estate. I was like, okay, like, I want to like learn it again, but like, okay, if I'm gonna like learn it, if I'm gonna start Googling, I could go to school for it, like let me get my license and do it myself if I can. So I started like going to the online class, and I started getting it. So that was the first hook into real estate. And then like also like hearing from other like people in my community and like other friends, it's mainly the Hispanic community as well. Like they were also lost in the process when they were buying, and like also some family members also didn't know how it all worked out. So helping out my community is like another aspect of it, like helping people in my inner circle, and my family has been a big support in that. So getting to now help my family like has been amazing. It's like a full circle now.
Love it. I love it. So you
Yeah.
got in for a little education yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
So
educated and I'm like, okay, now I could do it myself. Yeah.
This is easy. I can do this.
Yeah. Right. Until it's not. Until you start doing it as a realtor, you see like a whole different story on the back end. Yeah.
You're making it look easy.
Yeah.
Um,
But it's not.
I always love to start this way, because a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, she's got this, she's got that, she's got this, whatever."
Mm,
Let's talk about your personal life a little bit. You're a brand new mom.
Yes, I have an 11-month-old baby, little Sammy, who's
11 month
currently,
old baby.
yeah.
Not
I
even a
think he's
year.
still asleep. I put him down a little bit early, so I don't know if he's gonna stay down, but yeah, we prolonged his nap a little bit from earlier.
Not even 1 year. So, and you've been with Brandon for what, 4 months, three
Hmm.
months?
Yeah, it was March when I joined Brandon. Yeah.
March,
Hmm.
June,
June, July. Yeah, 4 months.
five. Yeah,
Well, going on 5. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, five.
That's right.
So that puts Sammy at 6 months old.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, six
Yeah.
months. Yes.
So
He was 6 months when I joined. Yeah.
all this bragging that Brandon's been bragging about you at the beginning. You had a 6 month old baby when you started.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and I never kind of really stopped. I kind of just took the 3-month maternity leave on my own. And then once he was like 3 months, I was like, okay, I need to go back. Like, I need to start focusing on real estate again. Like, I took like a 3-month mental break, and then I still did it. I still closed the transaction in December. So like, I don't know, like he pushed me for sure. My baby pushed me too. Hmm.
So you started off 6 months. This was how old? So because a lot of people
Hmm.
are going to try to make excuses why you're beating them, but we've gotten rid of all the excuses. I mean, here we go. You must have a full time nanny.
No, yeah, no, I'm his nanny. I'm the nanny. Yeah. And of course, my family, because like that saying is so true. Like, it takes a village, and I am grateful and I'm blessed to have family nearby. But yeah, I'll be dropping him off to Princeton, McKinney. Like, I'll drive and drop him off when I need to in cases where I can't take him.
Okay.
But yeah, if he's not with my mom or my in-law or my sisters, he's with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my
He's our
next
youngest.
Yeah.
question.
He's our youngest member on the team.
Yes.
He just doesn't know it yet, you know.
Yes, he's my little assistant for
Yeah.
now.
So my next question, you kind of already answered it. So you must have a husband that sits home all day and takes care of the kid.
No. My husband also works full time,
Okay.
more than 40 hours a week. Yeah, he's still working right now.
And you are crushing it in real estate. And what I'm hearing from so many real estate agents is such a
Mm.
tough market. It's so hard. But look at you go. What?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about Brandon was bragging that, and you've done more, I think, in 3 or 4 months here or 5 months here than you did all of last year. Is that correct?
Yes, like it feels like every year has been projecting, upward. And yeah, this in the last, 5 months, I'm already like past my last year's total. So yeah, like I think I like was doing the numbers, and it's like 87% better than last year already. So it's looking good. Obviously I'm not where I want to be, like, at all, but I'm starting to be more grateful for where I am right now.
Okay. So let's talk about that. Where you are right now. Brandon found you. Jen found you.
Hmm.
Um, we talked briefly last week about you joining their team and what it meant to you and how it pushed you and motivated you. Can you share some of that?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like I am the type of person that feeds off of energy. So when like, obviously like would talk to Brandon on social media, and he's always like super encouraging, like, always like rooting for you regardless, if we were in the same broker or not. Like, he was always just like cheering me on. So I was like, okay, always getting good vibe from Brandon. And then, started, like to just pop in. Let me go to one of those meetings that he's always talking about. Let me just like go. And then when I realized that I was in a room where like other people were super successful already, like I was like, okay, like I want to rub off, I want that to rub off on me. And I just love like the whole like slogan for We Partners, like your network is your net worth. So like that resonated with me. I was like, yeah, you really have to be in rooms like that where you want to be, like where you are aspired to be. So when I saw that at the meetings that I attended, I was like, okay, these people are successful. They know what they're doing. I want to learn from them. I want to feed off of them.
Good for
So
you.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I
That's
feel
what
like
you
you always have to, get out of your comfort zone, which is why I'm doing this, call today too. Like, just continue to push myself.
Yeah.
little by little.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you're an
Yeah.
inspiration to many people already. I know you don't think you are just yet, but I promise you, you're motivating people just by the sole fact that your husband has a full time job. You're doing real estate full time. You have 11-month-old. You had well, you're saying it was 6 months when you started for crying out loud.
Hmm.
You're still 87% above where you were last year, and you have found the right tribe, the right group of people to hang out with,
Hmm.
and that
Right.
means everything. Brandon and I
Yeah.
were talking about it today. I was talking about it with the group today because we have our Wednesday meetings, and I said, "Listen, I almost didn't show up to this meeting. I
Mm.
almost turned
Yeah.
around, and thank God I can because once I got in that room, just like you said,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, these are my people. This is where I'm meant to
Hmm.
be. I can excel here, even though I barely know how to spell real estate. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be fine because I noticed the same thing.
Yeah.
I noticed the same thing you noticed. I was in a room full of winners, you know,
Hmm.
and not only
Hmm.
were they winners, but they were encouragers, just like Brandon is,
Right.
and that's why you
Yeah.
following him. There's a secret.
Yes.
Right. Everybody, if anybody wants to build a large organization of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people, I just told you one of the greatest secrets. Brandon's doing it. He's encouraging
Hmm.
people. She
Hmm.
wasn't even in our brokerage. She was in a different brokerage, and he was encouraging her. And that's what it takes: encouraging, believing in somebody.
Yeah.
I've been doing this thing for a long time, Marcella, and I watch. I'll ask successful people that are making $100,000 a month, $200,000 a month. I say, who was that coach? Who was that one person that really set your life on fire? And they'll name a name that you and I really don't. We've probably never even heard of them. And I'll say, why?
Yeah.
Well, that was the person that believed in you. And when
Hmm.
you find someone that will believe in you, then you have someone that you can perform for and with, and
Yeah.
your whole life will go skyrocket. I have yet to find anybody that said, "Well, it was Tom Ferry," and I think you should go to Tom Ferry. Tom Ferry's great. I'm not knocking him,
Hmm.
but no one
Yeah.
ever says that. No one ever says Tony Robbins. No one says John Maxwell. No one says E.T. No one says all these big, huge names that you and I know. And you should go to all those. I do. I think they're great. I've been going to them for many years. I'm not knocking that. But what I'm saying is where you're sitting today, everybody that's watching me right now, maybe you have 0 people on your team, maybe you got 5 or 10. Where you're sitting at right now today, you can be just like Brandon and encourage somebody. He
Right.
encouraged this young woman, Marcella, and look at her now. She's
Hmm.
87%, and she needs that right now. She's got
Hmm.
she's got a child.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to produce more. Yeah.
Brent
Yeah.
Gove called them ICUs,
I
income
see.
consuming units. That's what he calls them. He's got 8 kids. He goes, they're all ICUs. So Marcella needs to succeed. She needs a Brandon
Right.
and a Jen in her life to say, you're it.
Yeah.
Tag
Hey
her.
Yeah.
man, I can't take all this credit. Y'all are talking about me right now, Paul, but I got to give you your flowers too, man. Because since I met
Yeah.
you, you have really sparked the light in my eyes or whatever, and really changed my mindset. I've always had this "I
Hmm.
can do it" mindset, but you really poured the gasoline onto the fire, and it really makes me believe it. So all this is all trickling down. Like
Hmm.
talking about the community, like the meeting we had with another gentleman today that's joining us. It's all about community and how we can uplift each other. Because at the end of the day, the more we can come together and collaborate over competition, the better we all get. And the better we all get, the better the consumer experience is as well. Because ultimately, we have to
Right.
protect them. We have to do the best for them. And we get that by collaborating with each other. So appreciate you, Paul.
Yeah, you bet.
Hmm.
You bet. Well, Marcella, I know that it's not been easy. I know you've probably
Mm.
nights where you've cried and didn't tell nobody because you're that powerful and strong. That'd be my question.
Oh, my husband knows.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, your husband knows.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
I don't want people to think that she just had this smooth selling, everything worked out perfect. I can assure
Yeah.
you, I know if she's breathing, she's got challenges in life. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I can assure you, especially with 11-month-old.
Yeah, no, trust me, there's been dark moments where I'm like, oh, I should just go back to a 9 to 5. Like, it's not always like this, like, yippee, like I'm, just cashing, like, no, it's like there's dark moments, and I've learned that it comes in waves, and you gotta like prepare yourself mentally for if it comes, like you have to like expect that. You can't like mistakes will come, like success might run out a little bit, and then you got to like keep going when you're not producing. So, yeah.
What gets you through those dark times? Like what do you think of that pushes you through that? Because some of that stuff can really cripple people. But just talking to you and the way I know you and the way
Yeah.
what you're saying right now, like you push through it. So like what is
Yeah.
it that gets you through it?
I think it's just like centering myself. Like for me, like I'm big on mental health, so I feel like it really comes like, taking care of myself mentally, like getting out in nature, like just trying to like center myself again so I can compose myself and like not continue down that dark path, So for me, it's a lot a mental game and mental health for sure. That gets me back on the horse, like, okay, I got this again. Like I'm strong, I can do this. Yeah.
What are the four pillars we have, Paul?
Boy, she set us up, did she not? Boy, she
Yes, she
set us
did.
Oh,
up. Marcella, we're built. Me and Brandon have been just brainstorming.
uh-huh.
We know that God has put us in a place for greatness and abundance, and we've just been brainstorming. We said, "Hey, listen, we're physically we're gonna teach people how to be physically fit, spiritually fit, mentally fit, and financially fit." And the
Yeah.
financial is the easiest if you can do the other three. Mental, I think, is one of the hardest. Mental and spiritual.
Hmm.
Physical, I think,
Yeah.
is last, and then financial. And it's just you just said you what? So you said you go for a walk in nature. Any other mental things you do? Talking to yourself, reading books, anything?
Yeah, audiobooks. I'm a big audio person, especially when baby's sleeping, just put an audio book or like inspirational speech or something, just like put positive words into me because the negative self-talk will get me. So,
What are you
hmm
listening to? What have you been pumping into your ears here lately?
well, I read it a few years back, Atomic Habits. It's like a book that I'm like putting now in audio because I don't physically have the time to like sit down, but I'm like putting on replay now on audio. That's what I've been listening to like the last 2, 3 days. Like when I was like, I'm feeling down again, like I need to put something in. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just 1% better is what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good job. And
Yeah.
And I want to brag on Marcella one more time too. I'm gonna keep bragging about her, but even in our group chat, it's not just me encouraging and empowering our teammates. She's also doing it as well. When someone asks a question, she's one of the first to answer it. This morning as well, she posted about consistency, a screenshot, and talked about, hey, we have to be more consistent in our business. And I think by her doing that also helps keeps her accountable to herself and helps builds her
Right.
up. So I appreciate you. I know I tell you all
Mm,
the time, but I really appreciate you.
thank
This
you.
is on. This is live now, right? So everyone's listening to this. This is going to be replayed back over and over and over. So everybody hears me saying this right now. Marcella is the. Yeah,
Thank you, Brandon.
you're welcome.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
well, thank you, Marcella, for joining us. You're lifting people up by just admitting that there are dark times because people are searching,
Yeah.
how they're struggling. We all do,
Yeah.
and you've helped people tremendously today, whether they're watching today or they're going to catch this video later. You're an inspiration because hey, you're a mother of a newborn, and you're still getting
Yeah.
up, not making that excuse. So I know sometimes you might question yourself, and am I really that great? I'm telling you right now, I've been doing this for a long
Mhm.
time, and
Thank you.
when I see people like you, there's something. Greatness is meant for you. Abundance is meant for you, and
Thank you.
whatever you do, stay close to Brandon and Jen so they can always encourage and lift you up on those dark days. We need people like you. Because I've said this many times, success, once you get successful, you realize it was never really meant for you. God put you in that place for you to help somebody else. For someone
Hmm.
else that's about ready to quit and give up, and there might be someone listening right now. And because they find out you've got a newborn baby, you still have challenges, everything's not rosy and perfect, they
Hmm.
might not quit today. I know of a young man
Yeah.
who came to me about 18, maybe, well, no, about 20 years ago now. And I was at the sales meeting we did every Tuesday in Fitz's office. And he said to me, his name was Donnie. I'll never forget his name. I don't know where he is right now. No idea. But what he said to me, Marcella, was, hey, I come every Tuesday because of your smile. He was talking to me.
Hmm.
And at that moment, I was ready to quit. Cars were repossessed. He had no idea how bad my life was. But when he
Yeah.
said that to me, man, it kept me going and kept me going. And thank God,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if you know my story, Marcella, but I'm a sober man, and I'm sober because of hanging
Yeah.
around people like Fitz, and it just, I don't want to test me not getting sober. You know what I'm saying? So thank
Mm-hmm.
God that man said what he said. You said something to somebody today. My point is this: is you said something to somebody today, Marcella, and they're going to say, "Okay, I got to go. I can't quit." And
Yeah. Yeah.
with that.
And I'm actually, I've never had the chance to tell you, but like that's amazing. Like, like you're still pushing through, like with everything that you've gone through, like you are also an inspiration. So I was like, when you reached out, I've known you through Brandon, but like I was like, oh my God, like this is like a businessman, like he's wanting to talk to me. Like I feel very, very honored like that you wanted to like talk to me, that was pretty cool.
Come hang out with me for a couple hours. You'll
Yeah.
relax. Leave Kristen's jacked up.
Oh
Man,
my God. Yeah.
we're so excited. Thank you for fighting
Thank
on.
you.
And I want to share my YouTube story real quick with everybody out there.
Oh yeah.
Brandon and I have a YouTube clinic that we're putting on. We have our accountability call that we're putting on, and we're about to shoot all that information out. If you're interested in either one, just reach out to us. But my YouTube channel, I remember going out there and shooting 2 videos a week. It was so horrible because YouTube is a 1 year. It's a 1 year thing. You know, you don't get
Mm-hmm.
stuff immediately, but once you build it, it just
Yeah.
continues to go and go and go. Like today, I've gotten 2 messages from YouTube saying, "Hey, I saw your house on. I saw your video on flipping houses. Blah blah. I'd like to talk to you." So boom, I'm talking to him. So anyhow, I
Mm-hmm.
go and run an appointment, a listing appointment yesterday. This is crazy, Marcella. And when I got there, he had no time for me. He says, "You were supposed to be here at 5." I said, I thought it was 4. I was an hour early, apparently. I said, "I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 4." And he said, "No, you're supposed to be here at 5." And I said, "Anyway, we could just knock this out real quick." Well, he was actually on a Zoom call. And I said,
Oh.
what type of business are you in?" He actually owns the grocery store. It's a 10,000 square foot grocery store. And he's running the Zoom call. And
Oh
I said,
wow.
"I'll be real quick if you don't mind." And so we just started talking. And long story short, he looked at me. He goes, "Did you film a video on Windsong Ranch?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, the good behind it?" I said, "Yeah." He pulled
Mm-hmm.
up the video. He watched my video.
Oh, oh wow.
I'm talking. And so I said,
Yeah.
"Hey, can I come film your grocery store?" I said, "It's
Mm-hmm.
10,000 square. That would be great. It'd be a great video for my YouTube channel." He goes, "Please." I mean,
Yeah.
that was the shortest listing appointment. Yeah, I might have been there 11 minutes, maybe. And when
Mm-hmm.
I got out and I called my office manager, Carolyn, she goes, "Oh, I guess they stood you up." I go, "No, we got the deal."
Wow. That's awesome. That's so cool.
I
So
know.
how long have you been building your YouTube? Like has it been a year already?
Been a year already. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're at a
Okay.
year right now.
Wow.
Starting to see the
Yeah.
fruit of that. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping other
Yeah.
people do it. And Brandon's passionate about it. So we decided, you know what? We're
Mm-hmm.
going to start running clinics where we teach
Yeah.
people, like literally, you're going to sit in one of our clinics and we're going to build your YouTube page right there.
Cool.
And then we're going to teach you the consistency and how that matters and how important that stuff is. And because it works, because it's amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, holy cow. And there's been other times, like we went to, the Garland one. When we went to
Mm-hmm.
the Garland house, Carolyn's going to be laughing with telling the story. Uh, the owner of the house was talking to Carolyn. I was out just looking around, checking out things. And she said to Carolyn, "I can't believe he came with you." And she said, "Why?" Because she thought like I was some superstar.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
So I told Carolyn what
Yeah.
we're going to do is every appointment we pull up together, I'm going to sit in the back and she's going to open the door for me.
I don't know if she's gonna agree to that.
No, that's why she's laughing. She goes, "Don't tell people the story."
That's
Oh my
funny.
gosh. So that's something we're rolling out to everybody. Brandon and I got some
Okay.
incredible plans with our accountability call. We're actually, Marcela, I'm just going to throw this at you. We're actually inviting people from other brokerages to our 12-week coaching program. And
Okay.
just let them join us, but we're going to
Yeah.
hold them accountable, and it works.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So,
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely let people know that I know. Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Yeah, just say, hey, jump on this call.
Yeah.
They're not part of our brokerage. They just want to coach you and help you. And,
Yeah. Why not take advantage of some free learning,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
That Scribner's dog saying it's time to go. Is that Marcela?
Yeah, no, it's my dog. She's pumped up and ready for accountability calls
Yeah.
too, man. Yeah.
Say, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Brandon, do you have anything you want to do?
Yeah, so I guess Marcela, if it's one thing that you want to tell any new agents that are either brand new, starting off, or down in the dumps, like what message do you have for them?
Definitely get around people that will inspire you, because you always want to be looking up, like you never, I mean, for me, that's how I feel like I want to get to the top, but like also still continue to look up, like to someone else that's gonna push me, always push me, like always learn, be eager to learn. And there's always people that are willing to help you. Not everyone, that's also true. Not everyone's willing to help you, but right here we have that, like you find someone that will help you because there's enough to go around. Yeah.
Nice. Or we'll come find them.
Yeah, or we'll
Yeah,
find you.
we'll
Yeah.
find you. Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Marcela. That was beautiful. That was awesome.
Thanks.
All right, gang. Well, we're going to stop the live feed. If Marcela, if you would hang back, and Brandon, you hang back for a second.
Okay.
All right. We've stopped the live feed.